Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Nebraska versus Illinois college football matchup on Saturday, October 29th, 2022. Here on YouTube, I do tons of free pick videos, so be sure to subscribe to our channel. We do free picks every day at sportschatplace.com, pickdawgz.com, right here on YouTube, as well as across social media and our live shows. And when you give out that many free picks, you're bound to like some games more than others. And to find out which games those are, as well as to get best bets from some of the top handicappers in the world today, head on over to our website, pickdawgz.com. Click on the Premium Picks tab, and while you're there, be sure to use the discount code 15OFF. You'll get 15% off all of your purchases at pickdawgz.com Premium, as well as sportschatplace.com Premium. But let's get to this one. We've got Nebraska hosting Illinois. And of course, Nebraska went through a coaching change this season. Certainly have picked up their game since then. Wins over Indiana and Rutgers. But then the loss to Purdue last time out, 43-37. They were getting 14 in that game. In fact, they were down by that much late in the game. Got a garbage touchdown. Purdue missed an extra point, and that's what kind of dressed up that score. They were never really in it, as far as like going to win it or anything, but they ended up losing by 6 points. Congratulations. Meanwhile, Illinois has now reeled off 5 consecutive wins, looking super impressive in the process. They have drawn a pretty soft schedule in the Big Ten: Wisconsin, Iowa, Minnesota. Not their fault. These teams aren't playing their best football. You can only beat the team that's in front of you. Their one loss this season came at Indiana. Some horrific officiating in that game, basically criminal officiating in that game that threw the game in Indiana's favor. That's all part of college sports these days, and I don't understand why they can't let the team that should win the game win the game. It didn't make any sense to me at the time. It makes less sense to me now, and I think the Big Ten probably regretting allowing that criminal activity to take place on the field that day by that officiating crew. Anyways, you look back at this, and Nebraska's defense ranked 123rd in the nation when it comes to yards allowed, and 107th in the nation when it comes to points allowed. The Illinois offense has been kind of Bielema style. Brett Bielema, the coach of Illinois, former Wisconsin head coach, former Arkansas head coach, 26th in the nation rushing the football, nearly 200 yards per game. 94th in passing. They kind of just get it done passing, not turning the ball over a ton, but also, turning it over enough that they're 120th ranked in the nation when it comes to offensive turnovers, something that they'll need to improve on when they play against the better teams. But the Illinois defense is as good as it gets. Number 1 in the nation in yards allowed, number 2 in the nation against the pass, number 3 in the nation against the run, and the number 1 scoring defense in the nation, allowing less than 9 points per game. If you give up less than 9 points per game, you're going to win a lot of football games. And Illinois certainly proving that. And Nebraska, 66th in scoring offense, 68th in rushing the football. They are going to be hard pressed in this one. Illinois 8-2 against the number in their last 10 games, 5-1 against the number in their last 6 on the road, while the Huskers just 2-6 against the number in their last 8. And 1-4 against the number in their last 5 games at home in Lincoln. The dog, though, has covered in 5 of the last 7 of the meetings of these two teams, but Illinois has been the dog in every one of those. So it's been the Illini covering 5 of the last 7. I think they cover here. I think they beat up Nebraska in this one. I'm going to take Illinois, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks today, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. Our betting tools are 100% free, and the way they work, they show you just how often all the bets on the board today actually hit. Then they show you today's odds, and from there, you can assess the risk-reward, putting yourself on the bets that come in the most and pay the most. That's how you make money betting on sports.